going on, guys? Drask here. Today we're playing Aloft. This game is in early access, however we have tried the demo out on the channel before, so let's go and hop on into it. Let's see, name our world, and create the world. At night, the eternal storm caught you by surprise, engulfing you in devastating winds, bringing you to this mysterious and broken world. Alright, so we need to gather wood, we need to gather stone. So we're going to need some sort of weapon to take on the bee. Just can't do anything with punching. It's been a while since we played the demo, so bear with us while we try to remember all the controls and everything. There we go, nice! Once again, special thank you to Fungal for getting us a copy of the game to play out on the channel. Now, just as a small channel update, which we'll have a post later on, I will be going on vacation March 27th through April 2nd, so we won't have live streams during that period, but we will still have videos. So that's why I wanted to try to play something a little bit more cozy, that way we were able to get a little bit bigger library built up for you guys. That way we don't miss any content. But if you guys are new here, we play a lot of space games, survival games, and all sorts of random content, especially if they're demos. So if you guys find a game that you think we would enjoy or want to see it on the channel, please be sure to let me know in the comments down below. Now. Alright, so we need to craft a hammer. Alright, so click C. Those both, and then you hold down the craft. Now we have the stone hammer learned. So we click E to equip. Same with the clothes, we can put those on or off. Alright, so reach the knowledge stone. I'm guessing this is going to be mostly for destroying. So we're gonna have to find a way to jump across. Or we can make a platform. Nice! But it automatically snaps, that's so nice. Aha! So in this game, basically our goal here is going to be to explore other islands and basically colonize an entire space area. With that being said, we're going to be sure to grab all the stones. Obviously, crafting resources is going to be very important in the game. And touch the stone. Our most valuable resource, creativity. Workbench, new discovery. Nice. Okay, so we have a couple different tabs here. So we have building, which is basically going to be your planks. If you click on the home icon, this is where you're going to find your workbench. Let's see, rotate it around. Perfect. Craft sharp stones, craft a pickaxe using the workbench. Alright, so we learned 2 of those, so let's go ahead and craft of that, so get rid of those resources. Sorry, hold on. So when 2 of those, we'll get another stone. Yep, we'll get 4. We'll combine all 3 of those, and we'll get a stone pickaxe. So there was a pile right here. Alright, so once you have the pickaxe, destroy the stone and exit the cave. So that would be right here. Looks like you want to swing whenever it gets to the yellow bar for maximum efficiency. Do it beforehand, it'll still work, it's just less efficient. Aha! We've broken out of our prison. Destroy the stones and exit the cave. Alright, so hold on. Haha! World domination time. Reach the top of the mountain. I do not remember that thing flying around. We actually get to build on it. Looks kind of like a world turtle. So I mean, I see a couple of like circular platform areas, so we might eventually be able to tame that. That'd be cool. Alright, so we're gonna sail up top. Now, if you guys are a fan of Fungal games, they have also made games like Conan Exiles, which Still debating. We might possibly start streaming that game as well, just to get ready for Dune Awakening. Let's see, is there air? Take all control. There we go. I remember this is actually very different from the demo. Alright, so we got some more stuff we can chop down. Got the seaweed. Obviously, the more crafting resources we have, the better equipped. Oh, wrong one. Oh, so that's saying we need an axe. Okay. So we got a sleeping bag, which we don't really care about sleeping. We just woke up. So we can gather some blueberries. We have a piece of paper, and we can ponder in this seat on how to actually climb up to the chippity chop. I believe the mountain in front of us. Alright, now we have a couple different crafting resources, so out of wood, though. That's going to be the problem. So it looks like if we make stone and wood, we'll be able to get a new crafting item. And so that won't work for you. Looks like... Oh. Still gather some sticks, though. Aha! Stone axe. Perfect. So now we go inside of our inventory. And now we can chop down some trees. Timber! Oh, we actually... What the... Well, that was unfortunate. Charcoal! Alright, so gather some wood. So we have fireflies here. We have another knowledge stone. Let's grab the knowledge stone first before we head up there. Our journey is not defined by what we abandon, but by what we carry with us. Kate, new discovery. So, if you never played the demo, basically our goal here is going to be to get to the very top of the mountain, and then we're going to be able to make a floating raft to be able to go between the different islands. It's a very rudimentary explanation of the game, but that's basically the general gist. Right now we're trying to figure out how to survive. Huh? Base sculpture. We have Wilson and Fred. You have another buddy? Alright, so the face sculptures are all over the place, so we'll come back to here. No point in carrying around an entire village of heads. Locals might think we're a weirdo. Alright, so I believe we actually made it to the top. Assuming that we can walk on this stuff. Ha! Learn? So we got 3 people, floating islands. Cheery. You become sentient. Glider stand, new discovery. Using leaves, craft cloth at the workbench, build a glider stand, craft a glider using glider stand, equip the glider. Yeah, alright, so we get the gist. Looks like we automatically come with a workbench. Now the cool thing about this, basically you remove the resources, you're going to notice there's a gold dot here. So that sort of signifies what you're able to mix together to find a new resource that you're able to craft. So, like, for example, if we just had, like, wood equipped, it wouldn't show that. But, for example, we put the charcoal down, and now we know with 1 charcoal, 1 wood, that'll be the recipe. If we take it off, there's no gold dot, and everything else, we still have items inside our inventory, but they don't have the dot to signify it's a crafting item, currently. So now we have a torch. Ooh, hold on. So let's craft a bunch of these leaf cloths. Little glider stands, that'd be you, so we need some wood. I mean, do we see a reason why we wouldn't build up here? Huzzah! Alright, so craft a glider. What? I thought next to the tree would be a nice visual. Apparently the tree is blocking. But all that wood we wasted. Alright, so now do you work? Well, now it's not good. Alright, so fun fact, don't build your glider next to that structure. So we'll build it right here in the open. Which, I mean, we're probably never going to come up here anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Which way do you think's the back? You know what? We'll just do it this way. Basics, we need 2 wood and leaf cloth, so we'll craft that. We now have a glider. Jump and then deploy the glider. Use WNS to dive or gain altitude. Tip, the controls can be inverted in the options menu. Like a bird, we shall fly. We also have a boost, so basically you're able to force yourself over to other islands. So now we can actually start colonizing. And obviously, you know, if you want to slow down, it might be a good choice. Nice, soft landing. You look important. Nothing interesting? You're just glowing. Ah, windstone. That's another resource. Alright, so we have a sketchbook, a woodbound booklet with charcoal sticks used to learn building pieces by sketching them from the environment. Ooh. A torch. So if we find something cool, we're basically able to copy it down. We'll be able to learn how to craft it. That's clever. So this first episode is going to be mostly about exploration and getting all of our blueprints. Find the source of the corruption. You wanna fight? You fight. That's right, get back. And we had a stick. Ow! A microfiber. Stay on our wits, we'll be fine. Show corruption nodes to cleanse and interact with the island. So I'm guessing that stuff's going to be some of the corruption nodes that they're referring to. You made her mad. Alright, Alright, so kill another one of those. I believe the rest of the island's not actually trying to kill us currently. Could be because we're super low levels, so they're trying to teach us the basics before everything gets all crazy like. We have conquered the land! Find the hidden knowledge. It's like, for example, could we copy this bridge? Okay, so we got a foundation. Railing we already knew. But the gazebo, the doors. So this is where, whenever you're exploring, you want to be super careful. Just check around every single piece just to make sure that you know everything already. I believe most of the stuff, though, is just default, so we're good to go. Let's get some wood. We have an abandoned chest, so we have Emerald Isle wild seeds. We have some turf blocks, sketchbook, and some blueberries. Piece of paper. So we have a stone axe, just in case, I guess you didn't build one earlier. Alright, so we got the rest of you. Ooh. Okay, so we got a leaf stockpile. That looks important. Alright, so we already know how to build that too. So I mean, worst case scenario, we could always use this island as like our default home. So we expand upon it. Because I mean, that looks like a decent shelter to like begin with. Obviously, it's nothing too crazy. Earth. Brought into this world entertainment. Entertainment we did. Rudder is now discovered. So that knowledge stone looked a little bit different compared to the others. I thought that would be a totally different thing. Alright, so we found some food earlier. Is that going to be our health, I'm wondering? Obviously, we got some seeds, so whatever we get into farming will be good for that. Increase attack speed, or bonus health for 8 minutes. There we go. Alright, so we're full on food. Can't do anything with that. Move on to the next island. Like a bird, we fly over and conquer the land. Not seeing anything too great. Oh, I mean, I guess there's a tower here. Don't have any charcoal. Ow! I think it was yelled at us earlier too. Pretty convenient that there were some burnt logs already there. Let's see, so we got another charcoal. Is that going to do everything? You're missing a piece of paper to sketch this building idea. Alright, so hold on. So we have charcoal and wood? Okay, it's not just the torch, so we don't have whatever ingredient we're missing. So we got fiber. So we need fiber to make rope. We haven't learned the resource for paper yet. Alright, so we got another notebook. That's going to give us one piece of paper. I think gazebo, honestly, that's kind of cool. We might end up sketching this part. Yeah, so that'll automatically learn everything of that kind of material. It's like, for example, these we don't know, but now we know the rounded roof. We got some sort of sailboats over here. So we got rope. This is going to be the kind of thing that we're going to eventually be crafting inside of the game. So we're gonna sleep in bags. So let's gather some paper. You know what? Let's sleep on it. Alright, it's officially nighttime. Get our health back. Into the sketchbook area. Can we sketch anything from the boat? Alright, so the real question, what is the most important thing from this building? Because that's what we want to be focusing on, you know, doing first. So maybe the stairs. Having stone stairs is probably going to be much more easily able to take a hit. So we'll go with that. So barrels, those are all empty. Grab all you. So you see the wood barrels, then you just chop them in half. That'll get you the baskets. Sometimes. So we need to follow the ancient path. I don't see like anything signifying that there would be a basket or not inside of them, so it looks like it's going to be completely random. Barnacle, did we do anything with you? Maybe a pickaxe? Most of the time these are sort of invasive, so I'm guessing we might want to chop these down for something. That's more of a to be determined. Gathered all the rocks, so we don't have to gather them later on. We have a torch already. Ladybug. Alright, so we get a whole bunch of bugs. I'm wondering if they're going to come in like an important part in like a farm eventually or something. So it takes us down to another boat design. Some more rope. Papers, we got some sticks and some stones. So they got ores everywhere. Alright, so crafting, do we have any resources that we could do? So we got that and water? Clean water. A drinkable liquid would wildly enhance your attack speed for a while. Now just let's follow the ancient path, so I assume we're following the path. So we found an oak seed. So our goal here is going to be to find an island that we're able to colonize, and then we're going to be able to build on top of it. We sailed the winds, thank the storm, and mourn the seas. Leaf floater, new discovery. So usually, see like this little glow here? That's going to signify that we have a knowledge stone nearby. Only by knowing where we've been will we know where to go. Alright, so I have a table map discovery. Nice. Is there something else we saw? Hold on. You look different. Look nearby and pick up a lost key. Unlock the ancient door. If only it's this glowing item right here. Still feel alive currently. Nothing too enlightening has happened. So we've got a sail over here in the back. I assume we were supposed to go over to the middle thing, but just in case it was like resources hidden in the back, that's why we went with there first. You're wet. Alright, so we have a house, we have a windmill, we have the gliders, we have... smelter? Let's see what the story has to tell. So I have a man, he chops down the trees. A man who chops down the stone. Come together to build a farm. The farm produces the gliders. Gliders take over the world. Our new home is built for the survivors. New discovery. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.